and we've had a pretty good time up till now. We've fought through the $5,000 market adjustment. You swallowed it begrudgingly.
Yeah, after that $2,000 discount, maybe.
You want the Tahoe.
Yeah.
But we're looking at what, $925 for 60 months, maybe?
Sure.
Okay. And that's going to be the highest payment that anyone's ever showed you.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make the payment. I've qualified you right. Okay, I did not put you on a vehicle that you could not afford, because if you do that, you're screwed. Are you videoing me? I'm going to send you these videos. I'm going to send you these videos. Okay. If you put your email, if I can read your email address, you will get these videos. Okay. If you put somebody on a car where they can't afford to write a $925 a month check, this will not work. Okay. And that's a mistake a lot of salespeople make. They qualify them like this: hey, do you want four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
You want like the coolest technology shit available?
And the moonroof.
Oh, how about a moonroof in the front and the back?
Yeah.
Okay. We forget to ask this question. The four-wheel drive will add about $8,000 to the price of the car. Is $8,000 worth it to you?
Sure.
Okay. Boom. He just said he'll pay. You don't just want to ask a customer what they want on their vehicle. You want to find out what the hell they'll pay for. Okay. All right. So we've been together for 2 hours. I've got the worksheet in front of him. I've got a matrix of payments, and the lowest payment on that sheet is $925 for 60 months. We'll further assume that he's got no more cash to put down, so I'm not going to work him for cash. And we'll further assume that Nick has told me he doesn't want to go any longer than 60 months, because the easy way out of this is to extend the term. Okay? I don't want to do that. Would I if I had to? Absolutely yes. But I want to make this $925 number work for Nick. So, when I say action, well, we've already started, it doesn't matter. Nick, I just want you to say, hey, Steve, look, thanks for all your help, but I ain't paying $925 a month for this vehicle.
Okay. Hey, it was good. I'm not paying $925 a month for it. That's a little high.
I'm going to guess it's the highest payment anyone's ever showed you for an automobile or truck, correct?
Yeah, I don't even know what interest rate you're running at, but that's,
okay. Now the interest rate's very competitive. Don't worry about that. It's the amount of the payment that's got you bugged.
It's affected by both. Yeah.
I don't blame you. You can make the payment. You just don't want to.
No, why would I? That's a mortgage.
Okay. Well, not anymore. Used to be, yes. Look, I completely understand. Nick, what I'm going to say next is going to sound crazy. It's almost going to sound like a riddle, but you're not going to pay $925 a month to drive this Tahoe, okay? Look, this vehicle is going to depreciate. We've had a number of depreciation talks here in the last hour, but this Tahoe, while it's not going to depreciate like it used to, it still will depreciate, correct?
Sure.
Everybody knows that. But here's what everybody doesn't know. Every time you make a payment on a truck or a car, you're building cash value in that vehicle, and in essence, you're creating a savings back to yourself. Because at this very moment, I'm going to guess that you think if you write a $925 check, you sign it, you make it out to a lender, and you send it to that lender, you think the lender's going to keep all that money, don't you?
Well, they keep their percentage from the interest. The other part goes into, into the vehicle, right?
Well, but you're sending $925 to the lender, correct?
Yeah, so they got to take their piece.
Well, but they don't really send it back to you, do they?
No, but the balance goes down on the vehicle.
Balance does go down on the vehicle. Here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to do $925 60 times. But when you do, when you make that 60th payment, Nick, what comes back to you in the mail a couple weeks later?
Title.
Right now, there's a title to this vehicle, and it's our name. It's in our name and whoever's floor planning our vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In a couple of weeks, it'll be in your name and the lender's name. But when it comes back to you 5 years from now, it's just in your name, right? Now, the question I've got for you is if you drive this Tahoe like you intend, you use it like you intend to, you don't crash it, you don't trash it, what do you think this Tahoe will be worth in 5 years?
No idea.
Ballpark me.
40 grand.
You know what? I think that's probably fairly conservative. You have a telephone on you?
I do.
Pull it out. You have a calculator function? Divide 40,000 by 60.
667.
Nick, do you realize what that $667 represents?
The positive part I put into the portion of the loan.
It represents the cash value billed every time you send them a check for $925.
Okay.
So I said you weren't going to pay $925 to drive the vehicle. You're going to pay $258 a month to drive that vehicle. You'll pay $925 to own it. I'll just need your okay right here so we can get your vehicle ready for delivery.
I do like it.
You do like that. Look, I feel like the old commercials were, well, look, Mikey ate it and he likes it. Nick likes it.